Hi, Cancer. Thanks for stopping by. It's Mary with Seer. I want to apologize for not doing your second week in March. I'm really struggling to keep the balance of the collective and to do the readings and my own balance right now. Anyway, it's like holding up the good, right? Anyway, I hope you understand that. I think you will. So, thanks for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm not going anywhere. I plan on being here. So, it's just that it feels really heavy. And so, okay. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to just talk about the rest of the month, the second half of March. And I'm going to answer some questions. First, we're going to start with any messages that you may need from your angels and ancestors for guidance. We're going to pull 3 cards. I hope I just didn't jump into this too fast for you. I hope you're doing well with all this uncertainty in the world right now. I think it's going to be okay, though. Okay, so the first card is a Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. That's really beautiful, huh? The second card is a White Witch, and this talks about being the light, okay? The third card is the Knight. Be brave and honest, okay? And those of you that know me, my North Node is in Cancer, and it's my ascending sign. So, Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. This is about having our hearts open and maybe being a Cancer sometimes is that place, that hard shell that we kind of try to protect ourselves, right? And when we get hurt, we kind of shut down. And this is a time where we can really help others with our heart. And I'm not talking about codependence and stuff like that. I'm talking about real pure emotion that we haven't been able to tap into for a long time. And just love with no expectations, but I'm so sorry. Not in a way that, again, is codependent, okay? So I hope we get more information on this. Love and let yourself be loved means coming from your heart, not with conditions, okay? The White Witch, be the light. And this is, you may be getting messages of what would be the best thing for you to do right now. Maybe with other people, maybe with those that might need some amends being made, or maybe just a little bit of reaching out without strings attached, okay? And of course, I have a story for you. The White Witch is about being the light, is carrying the vibration. That's what I was saying. I feel heavy that I'm holding it up a lot in the spiritual realm. Tomorrow is the 19th of March. It's what do they call that? Equinox? Spring equinox. So the veil is thin right now, and it feels like it. To me, anyway. Where I live in Utah, we had a whole bunch of earthquakes today. Kind of spooky when we don't get earthquakes usually in Utah. I grew up in Southern California. I get that there. You know what I mean? But, so the White Witch is be the light. Maintain that high vibration. Maintain that place that you've been. Don't let anything take you down. I mean, it is a choice to dwell in negative things or stay in the positive mode. I know there's a lot of negative stuff around. I know what we've been through here. I know. And that's not easy, right? One of the ways we manage our feelings, I may not be telling you a lot. I know you guys are really kind of far on this journey. You're quite far with your ascension, okay? But is to be able to still be loving and detached. It's quite a skill. It's like this balance. Like, I can still love and not take things personally. I can still love and know that people are just doing the best they can. That kind of thing, okay? Okay, and not be brave and honest. So this is taking the steps to be brave that you know you need to do. And that's going to mean something different for everyone. So here's my story. So I had to separate from a lot of my family and friends in the last year. And so we had all this thing with the food and the store shutting down and you can't go anywhere. And my mom is 76 and she lives alone. And I'm the one that was supposed to take care of her, but she got mad at me because I told her what I thought about her behavior because it was time. And she hadn't talked to me in like 6 months. And through Christmas, and I reached out a couple of times now. And so I just thought, we're supposed to be looking out for the seniors and stuff like that because they're not really supposed to be going to the stores, right? And she's pretty resilient. She can get what she needs herself. But I thought if she's scared of being sick and she's not in the best health, maybe I could just reach out. Maybe I could swallow my pride again and try again. And not because I was very codependent. I wanted to save her. I wanted to, and I didn't allow her to deal with what she needed to deal with until now. Okay. So this is just an example. I'm trying to make it quick. So I just told her, Mama, I love you. If you need something, let me know. I didn't want you to worry that, I just want to make sure you have what you need. I said, no strings attached. What's really funny is she texted me back and it didn't show up on my phone. So for days, this is 2 days ago, that night she texted me back a real beautiful response. I love you too, and things are okay, and da 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 da. And I figured, maybe she just is so mad. She's got to deal with what she's got to deal with. And then she called me today after the earthquake and said, hey, what do you have? I got this and you got that. We can work together. And then I realized that she had texted me. And so I didn't get upset when I didn't get a response from her because this time I did not expect it. And I thought, if I do, that's great. If not, it's okay. And so somehow that changed things. I hope that helps you. But that's just a small example. Of course, I cannot have another codependent relationship with her. I have to have my boundaries and guidelines, and I can't be her savior anymore. She has to fend for herself. She really wants to because I was not helping her, and she knows that. Okay. So we're going to move on. Anyway, this is about some advice that you may need right now. Oh, the be brave and honest. That is, it is being honest with what you need and what you need to do, what you need to stand up for, and things that maybe it's time to cut out of your life. This is the other thing. This knight here, he has a sword of truth. This is it's like Excalibur. That's what this always reminds me of. The sword of truth. This is a magical sword. It's the same sword to me that the Queen of Wands carries. Swords. The Queen of Swords carries. The Ace of Swords. It's a sword of truth, and it's a sword that we use to cut out the crap, whatever needs to be cut out. Cut out the poison. Cut out the disease. Okay. Okay. So the first card here, it's a 5-card spread. The first card is you as you are. Oh, yeah, you as you are. Of course, it can be flipped, The White Witch is about being the light also and about bringing in information through your intuition, which as a Cancer, you're super intuitive. Because very potent once you get your energy in the right direction, the direction you want to be in. If you can filter the information through your heart with bravery and honesty, it's going to take you far. Okay? All right, here's your first card. You as you are. The Fool. Perfect. I don't want to make the same mistakes. I want to do things. If I have to take a risk, I want it to be calculated. I don't want to make the same mistakes. Don't want to take a leap of faith. Right now, that's probably a good idea. Let's get the second card. This is going to be, are you on the correct path? Queen of Pentacles reversed, okay? So, hang on a second. So the Queen of Pentacles is, it could be, Earth sign, could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles reversed is, it's a feminine energy, doesn't have to be, but somebody who is codependent, So my question for you is this: who does this represent in your life? Right now, a lot of places are closed down. We might feel codependent because we don't know what's going to happen with our money. I mean, I'm self-employed, right? They shut down my shows, so that I'm a little bit worried about that, But here we are. It's not like I'm alone in this, right? So Queen of Pentacles, it's a codependent. It may be feeling not so nurturing. So, but this could be somebody in your life also. Am I on the right track? No, I think this is you or somebody in your life that's directly affecting you. We're going to pull more cards on that, but not feeling loyal, not feeling like a good wife, not feeling like a good mother. If you're going through a divorce or something like that, that could be something coming into play. If you're not the feminine energy, this could be somebody that you're dealing with, and you wonder if you're on the right path because this is what you're facing in your relationship or something directly that's affecting you. Okay? Okay, I'm going to leave that there. So I have the Four of Cups. Now this card, it represents what is the main obstacle. And this is starting to see what's been in front of you the whole time, what maybe we've been overlooking. And you know what's interesting, Cancer, is we've been getting layers upon layers upon layers of this, right? Over and over, we're seeing more. Oh, I didn't see that. Wow, I didn't see that. And it's not only what's outside of us, but what's in us and how we think. And I don't know about you, but I know you're pretty far along this path. But it gets kind of exhausting. Another layer, like like in Shrek with the onion, right? Like peeling back the layers, there's always another layer. Remember how I'm butchering it, but the donkey was saying that Shrek was like an onion, you peeling back layers or something like that. That's always what that reminds me of. Somehow, though, when we pull back the layers, even when it's ugly, we do reach a place of peace. Yeah, because eventually we just see things for what they are. And there's great comfort in there because things might make sense even though it may not be pretty. Okay, fourth card. What is helping me? What is helping you, Cancer? Well, the Hangman, but this is reversed. So what is helping you? Well, to me, this says knowing that I need to go within and look deeper. So when the Hangman's reversed for me, it's saying the need to go back into the Hangman to look at the situation in a different way. That's coming from a heart space. That's coming from that's looking at something with your intuition. What's the truth here? What am I not seeing here? And that's like this too. What have I not been seeing? That's matters. What am I overlooking because I just didn't know to look at it before? Maybe I was told not to look at it. There's so many reasons why we overlook things. A lot of it is our upbringing and the way we've been taught. And it's not okay to dig deeper. It's not okay to ask questions. It's not okay to think outside the box. It's not okay to be outside the box. Okay. So what is helping you is understanding that there's a need to look somewhere else, to look deeper. There's a need. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Next card. How can progress be made? Oh, there's two cards. Three cards. Okay. So, Three of Wands reversed is about why am I not receiving the rewards? I mean, it's about not getting the rewards that I think that I deserve, right? I'm waiting, and they're not coming. What's blocking my rewards? How can progress be made? Well, then I have the Knight of Wands. What's blocking my rewards? Is it Like, maybe I haven't been serious. Maybe I haven't had passion. Maybe I have passion for the things that are not bringing me the rewards. Knight of Wands is passionate, is swift movement. But are we moving in the right direction? Or are we just running in a direction? Or running away from something? What? Because here's the thing. The next card is a Ten of Pentacles. Sorry. Ten of Pentacles is about abundance and family and stability and foundation. It's a pinnacle of it. Okay. So here's what we got here. Are we going to be running away from it, or are we going to run towards it? See, that's a question. If we're not receiving the rewards, then we must be running away from it. And the way they pulled up, that's what it feels like. We're running away from some kind of stability. It could be also a family structure. It could be, a legacy. And that might be the things that we haven't seen that were really in front of us the whole time. Maybe we've been told what was going to bring us stability. That was a lie. Like that Morvy Povich show. And that, sorry, here I go. And the lie detector says that was a lie. So, where's the truth? Let's talk about the Four of Cups. Oh, let's talk about the Queen of Pentacles first reverse. Let's talk about the correct path and how this codependent, whatever this codependent feeling is, how that's keeping us from being on the correct path. One more. What's keeping us from being on the correct path? Well, this is the Knight of Cups. So this is about this is a young energy. It's about walking around looking for love. Okay, waiting for love, looking for a love offer, making a love offer. Okay, are we afraid to make a love offer, or because this is okay? Here's what we have here. This is Prince Charming. Okay, are we waiting for Prince Charming? Are we waiting for somebody to save us? Or are we looking to save someone? Okay. Are we looking as if we're this female? Okay, if we're represented by this female, whatever sex you are, that's codependent. Are we looking for someone to come and offer their cup and save us? Prince Charming. Is that what we're looking for? Let's get another card. I know, I hear you. It's like, ouch, that hurts. But it's reality. That's peeling back another layer sometimes. King of Coins reversed. So we're waiting for Prince Charming. King of Coins reversed. And this is the mate to the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. And he's reversed too. And what we're getting is the counterpart to the codependent. The counterpart to somebody that looks like they have stability and they don't. The counterpart to no loyalty, not a good father, not a good husband, and not dependable. It has a con. Okay. So that would mean a redirection may need to take place in here, obviously, right? Or consideration. Okay, we're going to do one more card there. The Lovers. This is third party energy, or not the best choices in love. And also, these choices are not based on understanding who we are. Because the Lovers is all about, was Gemini card, reverse. I mean, it's always about the hard choices in love. But reverse, it's not a good choice in love. So whether that was originally or whether that's where you are now, this is something that really needs to be looked at. And that's why the next card is the Four of Cups. really need to look at what you've been overlooking. And there may, and there, I'm kind of hearing this is, look at the patterns here. If you're saying that, because down here, the Three of Wands reverse is saying, why am I not getting what I deserve? That is the question. That's an important question. Okay. I want to pull a couple cards on the Ten of Pentacles now. And I'm going to use another deck. How do you know what to choose? That is a really good question. It's listen through your intuition. Filter it through your heart. Okay? Praying for guidance helps. Listening for guidance. Calm. Brave. No matter what the choice, I want to make the best choice out of love for myself, others. And not through fear, and not through any avoidance, not through any, where I'm so protected. Because the protection, sometimes being too protected keeps us from growing. And again, I don't want to be a fool, but then there I am in the same place again, right? So that's a thing, that overprotection, instead of taking the knowledge and integrating it, that's where the hangman energy really needs to be flipped around. How can I use this? By integrating the lessons, really looking at it, coming from a different point of view. Nobody said we weren't going to get hurt here. But if we do things in a more integrated way, and listening to our intuition instead of, it's a different kind of red flag. It's, do you think that could be this or this? But still taking a step and going, well, I could take a step, but I know that if this happens and I'm let down, that I won't be so disappointed because I've already considered it, because I've already looked at it. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try, but it doesn't mean I'm going to just throw it all in and think that that's not a possibility. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're looking at the Ten of Pentacles here. So I have the Lovers again. Okay, so Lovers reversed again. So it's this impatient, passionate action, wanting to move towards the Ten of Cups, but then still having the same thing happen over and over. See, there is a repetitive pattern happening here. And here's the Fool. Because it's, okay, so if we're going to look at it this way, the Fool upright here, now that we've gotten here, could mean integrating the lessons, finishing the cycle, and then stepping out with the new knowledge, knowing that we can be carefree because we won't do this again. This lesson has been learned. Okay, so that's one thing. So you'll know what it means. The Fool can mean, you know how the cards can mean many things. It's also a card of Aries. It's Aries energy. Okay, Aries, the beginning of, the beginning of the zodiac. We are going in, we just switched into Aries season too, huh? We're just about to tomorrow, I believe. Okay. I knew these were going to be longer because I wanted to make sure I came back with more information for you. I'm going to give you 3 cards through the eye of the soul oracle. And I think that there's also a reflection here. You may say, I'm not even in a relationship. Let's look at how this is the patterns in your friendships, in your family. Okay? Because it does play out that way. I know that I have to heal that in my family. Just personal. So I can move that out to my other relationships. Okay, so embody ancient wisdom. Ancient wisdom is through our higher self. It is through our angels and ancestors. It is not man's law, man's information. It's It's natural law. And the information of the cosmos and the universe, universal law. Okay? It's nobody's spin is going to make it different because it is what it is and that kind of thing. Okay. Explore other realms. Oh my gosh. Okay. Bear with me here. And visualize healing. Okay. So it would appear that this is like, it's talking about like a pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage here. This part of your journey is your rite of passage. That's why you're asked to, woo, to go with your heart open, listen to your intuition, and be the knight. This is a warrior. He's peaceful unless he needs to pull his knife, right? His sword. Because he's coming from a place of bravery and honesty while embodying ancient wisdom. And this is talking through our higher self. See, this is a portal of information that one is connecting with. This is really trying to end all of these cycles, to put an end to that. So we have a real opportunity for happiness and abundance, that we don't keep, us and other things don't keep putting a wrench in everything when they're going good. Okay, exploring other realms. This is the pilgrimage. This is the Fool's Journey. This is a pilgrimage. This is starting out the journey angry and defensive and reactive and wanting to get back at somebody, but then finding your heart and finding that this journey has just made you understand other people and yourself. Yeah, it's like understanding that maybe you needed to grow. So this leaf is about, the branch he has is about different places, different realms, different lands, different situations, right? And the bird is about spirituality. It's about combining both. You see, intuition with the experiences, with the pain that you suffer, with your heart, with what you know to be true. It's your journey and nobody can do that for you. They just keep asking me to go there and help you understand that this is about you. Okay? Okay, visualize healing. This is burning of the sage. Burning of the sage is always about protection. It's about flipping the switch to get the negativity, to get us from the negative to the positive. Burning sage actually cleans the air of negative energy. So, visualizing healing does the same thing. When we heal, when we're grateful, then nothing can come in. With gratitude, nothing can come in. When we're positive, there's no place for negative. It's just not possible. When we're in that creative mode, we can't be touched. So it's important to visualize healing, not only for us, but for the world, for the family, but most of all for our hearts, so we can be happy, Kind of a big responsibility there, but maybe that's what we came to do. All right, 29 minutes. Love you, Cancer. I miss you. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.